Sonicstate here at Synthfest 2022. I'm here with Jake from Decksaver, and we had to stop by here because it's really fun to see how Decksaver responds so quickly to the latest and greatest in the music tech world. We can see the beautiful Udo Super 6 here has its own now bespoke, and that's the thing about, well, bespoke covers. That's the thing about these. They're always specific. Like with the Synthfest 2 from Erica, we can see that the joystick is well covered there. And we have to have a look here. The little TX6 from Teenage Engineering has its own little Decksaver. So Jake, it doesn't take long for Decksaver to kind of come out with a cover. What's the process then? Do manufacturers get in touch before they come out, or do you just respond to what's popular?
It's a bit of everything, really. We work really closely with a lot of the brands. We have some great relationships with the people like with Pioneer and Korg and Teenage Engineering. They've all been very, very good to us, and we often get to hear about gear pretty close to launch date. So we get the gear. It could take anything. We tend to launch drops about 3 or 4 times a year, like a fashion brand would, so that we can condense everything together.
Yep.
So some stuff we get before launch, sometimes we get stuff a little bit after. Sometimes it's hard to get hold of equipment with chip shortages and the like.
Of course.
But we generally manage to do 20 or so covers in every drop, and it takes about 3 months from an end-to-end process.
Right.
So some of this stuff we've been working on now since May, June time. That's pretty recent. The TX, we know that's going to be really, really popular. We've only had that a few weeks. So depending where in the process of each drop we get the equipment, it could be anything from 3 months to a month before we release covers.
So these covers, you see, not only are they good for like keeping dust or cats from jumping
Definitely
onto your
cats,
kits, but also if you were putting these gear into bags to carry them, that's one of the best uses of them that I find. I noticed that the little we got a little hinge here.
Yeah, that's something that we make for Chase Bliss themselves. So that's for their design, and we make the covers for them. We send the covers over to them in the States. They bundle it together with a hinge, and then they sell that with either as an accessory or as with the pedal. A great piece of kit, very, very popular.
So I'm guessing price-wise then, each one is going to be very different depending on what model it's for, and I guess the size of them.
Yeah, the size is one of the factors. Also the way that it's finished. So some of the gear is very simple to produce, so it can be a lot more cost-effective. Some stuff is a little more intricate and has to be routed out on a CNC machine. That adds a little bit more cost and a bit more complexity to it. So that's going to be CNC'd.
Yeah, I guess so. That's
it's very, very precise, that.
Yeah.
But the level of detail on it, it looks simple, but there's a lot of design work and a lot of production work creating something like that.
Excellent. It's really nice though to see things like the Hapax from Squap getting its own dedicated cover.
Yeah, we work very closely with those guys. They're always keen to send us stuff. And the Deluge, as much as it's not from one of the big brands, this is such a popular unit. It's incredible the amount of covers that we sell for the Deluge. It's really, really popular, and everyone who's bought one of those synths has raves about it. About how great it is.
Yeah, no, this excellent. Well, thanks Jake for showing us these.
No problem at all.
Have a great show.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thanks.